Alright guys, this is the second part of my KiDdViRuS53 update as of the 20th of December 2012. For this part I'm not going to mention like a lot of stuff. The reason being is that there is lots of stuff to talk about and I don't want to edit lots of parts for this part of the video. And yeah, so just things that I will be talking about in this update. I have put this in like different sections. So the first thing that we'll talk about is Bioshock Infinite, and they have recently lost like more staff, and they're saying to themselves, should we start worrying? And you know, people like Don Norbury and Clint Bondrick departed their respective roles, Bioshock Infinite AI and combat lead designers, in order to take roles at Microsoft. And you know, there's like a big series of departures, like art director Nate Wells left for the Uncharted and Last of Us developers Naughty Dog back in August, while product development lead Tom Gerritsen and producer Joseph Woolstick also walked out early this year. So should they start worrying? Also for Bioshock Infinite, if you pre-order the game you get like a pretty cool puzzle game which will unlock some extra content which is pretty good. So it's kind of like the Hitman Sniper Challenge, and there's over 60 puzzles to beat, which will unlock a range of in-game rewards for Bioshock Infinite. And Ken Levine said that there will be no multiplayer for Bioshock Infinite, which is kind of a sad thing, but they said but he did say, let's be honest, how interested were you in this prospect for Bioshock Infinite multiplayer? But they said that's where the campaign is, where the real action is. So that's pretty much it for Bioshock Infinite. And the next one is Grand Theft Auto 4. They were recently leaking posters, although it was leaked by a Polish website, posters for Grand Theft Auto 5, which said a spring 2013 release date, which is also kind of May release date. And then after that, it was like a promo material leaked, and it looks almost certain for the spring 2013 release date. And then after that, it was confirmed for spring 2013. Grand Theft Auto 5 was confirmed for that. And then after that, they had some pre-order stuff leaked and new locations was revealed for Grand Theft Auto 5. So that's pretty cool. And also for Grand Theft Auto 5, it will be available in Tesco's for £30. Yeah, £30. But yeah, but apparently they're doing like some promotional code, so if you type in that code you'll get a £10 discount, and you'll get that for £30, like instead of the £40 retail price. So you know, pretty cheap for Tesco, but still, you know, what can you do? It's Grand Theft Auto. Next up is Call of Duty news. Modern Warfare 4 is in development at Infinity Ward, according to Captain Price, who is the voice actor to Captain Price. So yeah, Modern Warfare 4 is in development at Infinity Ward, but after the development, it was actually denied for some weird reason. And yeah, it was kind of a sequel to Modern Warfare 3, and it carries straight on from where the story left off, because obviously in Modern Warfare 3 Makarov died, of course, because you killed him, but no idea what's going on now. And like I did mention in my previous part, Black Ops 2 had some freezing issues, and you know, they were working on some fix, but they did it in a patch. They had like notes about what the patch will be about, and they fixed it now. So, you know, that's it for the Call of Duty news, and then now we're on to Assassin's Creed. They were to utilise Irritito credits for microtransactions. So on the PSN, spotted on PSN by Eurogamer, they were offered players the chance to purchase some of the higher level multiplayer items by exchanging real cash in game currency called Irritito credits, and these are available for denominations of 20, 50, 155, 380 and 925, and it's costing around like £13.50, and buying this pack will grant you 925 Irritito credits in game, allowing you to explore some game items disregarding your current level and such and such. Also, they did that Assassin's Creed Anthology, which is all in one big box. It'll include like Assassin's Creed 1, 2, 3, Brotherhood and Revelations. So yeah, that's pretty much what includes in the Anthology. Just all the also the DLC stuff, like the Da Vinci and stuff like that. They had a multiplayer event for Assassin's Creed 3, which is called Revolution, of course. And that's about it. And then next up is Anarchy Reigns, confirmed for January 2013 for the Western launch, and the Day 1 edition was confirmed for the Western launch with a Bayonetta DLC, which I did mention in my previous part. And let's see, it will be coming out on January the 11th in Europe and January the 8th in North America, and it will carry a low price tag for just £20, €30, $30. So it looks pretty cheap, to be honest. That's it for Anarchy Reigns. Now we've got God of War Ascension, which is offering 300 flavoured pre-order bonus for God of War Ascension. This will receive a Kin Leonidas multiplayer skin, and Kin Leonidas was the guy from 300, which does say this is Sparta. So for anyone who didn't know that and has seen the movie and couldn't remember who that guy was, then yeah, you will be playing as him for God of War Ascension. So that's pretty cool. But in addition to this, for the pre-orders, you also get a double-sided God of War Ascension poster, which is pretty cool for people who are fans of God of War. For me, I've only played God of War 3, so you know. Of course, they had the multiplayer beta. They had the sign-up stuff. So that's about it. And now we get on with stuff from Bethesda. Skyrim's Premium Edition, which was spied on Amazon. It was bought on Amazon.de. Includes an Empire logo T-shirt, 6 concept art cards, a world map, soundtrack on CD, and a copy of the spin-off novel Die Hollandstad Hellsea. Doesn't extend to including the DLC release, but that was already released. That came out on December 7th for people who didn't know. And next up, they said they were close to delivering the Skyrim DLC for the PS3. And I know it's not released for PS3 because everyone had it for Xbox and the PC. But you know, they'll eventually get it out for the PS3 for people who are fans of Skyrim and fans of the PS3. So they should really do it and get it out for fans of Skyrim. Next up is Dishonored. The Dunwall City Trials dated in price, which has some new screens. That was already launched on December 11th, which only cost like £4, or if you're in America, $5. This will also see 2 story-driven campaign add-ons. The first, these focused on Daud, the leader of the group of assassins called KiDdViRuS, coming in early spring 2013, and the second story-based add-on is yet to be revealed. Bethesda also said about Dishonored is to expect sequels to Dishonored as well, so keep a lookout for that. Next up is Splash Damage, and now this is the developers of Brink. They're teasing a new game, and that game is called Dirty Bomb, and this is a free-to-play PC title. So yeah, it's called Dirty Bomb, and free-to-play PC multiplayer shooter built using the Unreal game engine. This shows a war-torn future London, and lots of quick cuts for shooty action. So if you had your hopes up for a new console shooter from the middle that brought us the flawed but interesting Brink, you're out of luck. But although considering how many people feel about the free-to-play, perhaps they've indulged the bullet. So that's it for about that Splash Damage game, developers of Brink, which is called Dirty Bomb. Next up is XCOM. That is to receive some DLC in 2013. It'll just tell you like when it's yet to be announced. But they did announce a DLC called Slingshot, and that's already out, and that is for $7. It doesn't really say a Europe price from where I got this piece of information from, so you can buy the Slingshot DLC now on the store. And in other news, Cliff Bleszinski expresses a desire to fix Resident Evil. So the Epic Games designer hasn't been particularly fond of Resident Evil continued foray into action territory either, as he now fancies having a crack at fixing the game. Having departed Epic Games, it appears that Bleszinski could be on the lookout for a new post-Gears of War Bulletstorm project, and he actually said, "Hey Capcom, call me. We can fix Resident Evil together," with a smiley face. He also tweeted, to which Capcom UK replied, "Bring pizza." And Capcom UK later noted that Bleszinski's tweet was a bit cocky, but would you like to see Cliff Bleszinski joining forces with Capcom to fix Resident Evil? Next up is the Dead Island Riptide release date. Pre-order bonus confirmed for April 2013. The pre-order edition, this will include a exclusive pack of weapon mods that allows even more manifold ways to dispose of the ghastly zombie hordes of Palani Island. Also, and the special retailers edition, in addition to the weapon mods, the version will contain an alternate character skin not attainable anywhere else. This will only be available at selected retail partners, and the details about the retail partners per territory offering the special edition will be announced soon. And that will also feature an alternative backshot. That is to be released April 23rd in America and the 26th in Europe. So if you did like Dead Island, then be sure to get Riptide. Next up Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, the Europe Special Edition revealed. This is bundled with a White Raiden figurine exclusive to Zavvi in the UK and limited to 25,000 units, and a couple steelbook versions to choose from, as well as the rather marvellous looking limited edition with its action figure. There's a pair of steelbooks too. The first is a rendered steelbook edition supporting the game's original cover artwork and inlay sporting unique artwork, while the second is the Shinkawa steelbook edition, which is featuring a highly detailed artwork from stalwart MGS artist Yoji Shinkawa. So it's pretty cool. Next up is Star Wars 1313. The development won't be affected by the Disney LucasArts acquisition, so for people who was actually thought it was going to be affected, then it's that's a good relief for people. That will be coming out somewhere in 2013. Star Wars 2013. Star Wars 1313 coming out in 2013. I don't know when the actual release date is, but we'll soon find out. Other stuff like Need for Speed Most Wanted to come to London with a Raiden supercar. Just mentioned stuff about that, like a Porsche 911 Carrera, Lamborghini LP 560 Spider, Mercedes 5LS, or is it SL5? Yes it is, and the BMW M3 were supercars on offer as well. So also, like I said in the previous part about the Deadly Premonition, the director's cut, this will be coming out in March 2013. This is a PS3 exclusive, like I said. It was previously announced in Q1 2013 release window. Launched on the Xbox back in 2010. Coming to PS3 as a director's cut. Improved visuals, revamped controls and new content from the game's director, Hidetaka Suhiro. Sorry, I can't pronounce these. So yeah, they'll be coming out in March, courtesy of Rising Star Games. Next up, Crysis 3. We'll be getting the Crysis digital download free, so when you pre-order it, so I believe when you pre-order Crysis 3 you'll get Crysis 1 for free, the digital download. So if you haven't got Crysis 1, be sure to pre-order Crysis 3 and you'll get Crysis 1 for free. I think this is for the PS3 only and the Xbox. No wait, yeah, I think it is for the Xbox as well. But yeah, Crysis 3 coming out in February. Son of Spider edition detail for Devil May Cry. And this contains a replica of Dante's necklace and an exclusive Samurai DLC pack alongside the game itself. Transform Dante's shotgun, scythe and axe into Samurai Devastators. Also get free upgrade points to instantly upgrade weapons, combos or purchase items from the beginning of the game. This is the Samurai DLC description blurb. So yeah, Yoshida stated that he can't say nothing about the Last Guardian 2013 release. It did say some stuff about this, but people were worried about the Last Guardian, but we hope that it will launch in 2013. Game of Thrones DLC, if you did play Game of Thrones, they're bringing out a DLC. It doesn't have a release date, but we'll find that soon. Collector's edition for Epic Mickey 2. For people who didn't know, there was a collector's edition for Europe which was unveiled. This will include an 8GB Oswald USB packed with some Disney content, an exclusive Disney Mickey or Oswald figurine an exclusive film cell taken from the 1928 short The Fox Chase, and exclusive retro TV packaging. Well, it's going to be in a exclusive retro TV packaging. So that's pretty cool for people who are fans of Mickey. EA is revealing Fuse pre-order incentives, but it did say some stuff about it if I can find it. There we go. The pre-order bonuses include 4 Hyperion prototype agent armor skins, and this will upgrade your agent's look with 4 special state-of-the-art armor skins discovered inside the top secret Hyperion base. 4 Hyperion prototype weapon skins, which will customize your Fuse weapons with 4 skins based on each of the original prototypes developed inside Hyperion base. The Quick Draw Team perk, which will increase your damage with this team perk, adding powerful Fuse elements to all one-handed weapons for all 4 characters in your squad. So you know, a 4-player action shooter. Fuse has each member of its crack squad rocking a unique Fuse-powered weapon with its own individual properties that can be combined to devastating effect. And as we all know, Fuse will be coming out in spring 2013. Next, we've got Borderlands 2, which is already out, I believe, which is called Mr. Torg's Campaign of Carnage, which is available for $20, but whoever's got the pass, you can get the pass still, which is available for $30. So you will be able to get that DLC for free, I believe, because it's a season pass. Next up, we've got Uncharted Fight for Fortune, which coming for the PS Vita, and basically this is a card game. Yeah, that is an action-adventure turn-based card game. This will feature heroes, villains, and mercenaries from the Uncharted universe that you'll pit against one another in combat. You'll use these faction cards with resource and fortune cards. You'll also be able to use the artifacts you've collected in Uncharted Golden Abyss, with a patch coming that will power up said artifacts to use immediately and fight for fortune. And you'll be able to play your cards right and go fortune hunting when Uncharted Fight for Fortune launches. That is priced for $5, and that's already out, just to say. Excuse me. So yeah, the Uncharted Fight for Fortune is already out for $5, so pretty cheap there. Next up is Capcom trademarking Fighters of Capcom. Let's see. It just says a few stuff here. Specific platforms are yet to be defined. Expect more when Capcom gets around to officially announcing Fighters of Capcom, so it hasn't really been announced yet. THQ securing a lifeline as CFO Paul Pacino resigns. So Paul Pacino resigned from THQ. So I do wish him the best. Activision dates and details for the HD Revert Pack DLC for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater HD. That is already out for $5. Resident Evil Revelations coming for home consoles, which has been on the Korean ratings board, so it looks like Revelations is ahead of the PS3 and Xbox, and the news comes from the Korean ratings board, where the game was listed for a home console release. Good news too, Revelations came out earlier this year and was pretty good, picking up solid reviews for its more traditional take on the series brand of survival horror. Plenty of questions remain, however. Will it be a digital release or a box release? Will it get revamped visuals? But so far, Capcom remains silent on the subject. Then Next up we got Sonic and All Stars Racing Transform DLC characters. Sumo wants your ideas. So let's see here. It just says Sumo Digital, just talking about DLC stuff. You know, I can't promise anything will happen as a result, but since you're starting it, let's see if you can organise yourself in the next few weeks to pull that off. You know, just said by so you can jump over to the Sega forum to make your voice heard and whatever you want for DLC. I think. I don't know. Next up we got Dragon's Dogma, the free hard mode and time attack DLC. I believe this is already out. Yeah, it's already out. So there's no bother talking about that because it's already been released. Also Max Payne 3 Painful Memories DLC was released and that is for $10. Hitman concept art emergence for the next game. So Square Montreal released the first piece of concept art for the next game, following the rather superb Hitman Absolution, with one showing Agent 47 walking down a rain-slicked city street, presumably looking out for the target shrouded in shadow, while the second piece, the second piece is like a trench-coated fellow driving backwards with guns blazing in a John Woo style. Both eye-catching pieces come courtesy of Square Montreal's art director Rasmus Poulsen and senior concept artist Leonid Enyi, I believe that's called. I don't know. And they were posted on the German site Shafi Games via NeoGAF. As well as looking good, these images indicate that the next Hitman title is already in the pipeline, but possibly in pre-production for next-gen consoles, but that's just our own speculation. So that's pretty cool. Darkstalkers Resurrection was delayed, so the official release date now will be March 14th, 2013. And finally, we've got The Walking Dead Survival Instinct to feature Dixon Brothers voice actors. So, this will boast the talents of stars Norman Reedus and Michael Rooker, who play Daryl and Mary Dixon, respectively, in the hit AMC TV show, which is now in its third season. Their addition is essential to developer Terminal Reality's commitment to delivering an engrossing original experience that stays authentic to the characters, tone and storyline of the series Entertainment Weekly called the greatest thriller ever produced for television. This was like read in the announcement. In The Walking Dead Survival Instinct, you play as crossbow-wielding Daryl Dixon in a story set prior to the events of the TV show. First-person survival game. Survival Instinct follows Daryl, or Reedus, and his brother Merle, also known as Rooker, as they journey to the apparent safety of Atlanta, and we all know how that works out. This is scheduled for launch somewhere in 2013. So that's it for my update as of the 20th of December 2012. Hope you got informed pretty much well. I didn't want to talk much in this part because, well, I didn't want to bother wasting like 40 minutes of footage talking about all this news been going on, but I hope you guys were informed on what's been going on, and my final updates of 2012. So thanks for watching, guys, for the KiDdViRuS53 update as of the 20th of December 2012. Hope you enjoyed and were informed, and we'll see you for my next update in 2013. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you for the next update.